Hey guys, so today I am doing the video where you leave your Sims game unpaused for a certain amount of time. I'm not sure how long I'm going to leave my game unpaused, but we're going to do it and we're going to see what happens. But first things first, I thought I would introduce you to our family. I decided to have fun with this and make it an 8 Sim household, well 7 Sims and 1 pet household. And I wanted to have like a good mix of people. So first of all, we have Catherine Warner, who is an elder, and you guys might recognize her from my world makeover videos. She's one of the Sims that I made, and actually I think the first Sim that I made through Create a Sim Stories. So we've added her. And then next up we have Violet Huntley and also her husband Jacob Huntley, and they were both again World Makeover Sims because I wanted to get variety. So we have our elders, our young adults, and then next we have a teen. This is Alexa Rose. If you guys followed me in the very beginning, then you know that Alexa Rose was my first Let's Play Sim. Now, I don't really do Let's Plays on my channel anymore because they always fall apart, but Alexa was our first Let's Play Sim, so that's exciting. And then along with her we have Aquamarine. I decided to add some occult Sims just because I thought that'd be fun. So Aquamarine is a mermaid, so we've added her. And then we have Vanessa Huntley, and she is just a random toddler that I picked off the gallery. She was actually part of one of my households, but I just added her to this one because what fun is it if we don't have a toddler involved? So then to round off the pack we have Stefan Salvatore. He's a vampire. Now I did make my own Stefan Salvatore Sim, but this is one from the gallery, and the reason why I picked one from the gallery is because my Stefan Sim is part of like a 7 Sim household like the rest of the Vampire Diaries cast, so I couldn't just add him on his own that way, so I just like grabbed one from the gallery. But I thought it'd be a bit of fun if we had a vampire in there as well, because he can go and like suck everyone's blood. And then finally we have a dog. This is just one that I randomly generated. His name is Jack Matthews for some reason. And I thought it'd be fun to have a dog because I'm going to move this family into Brindleton Bay. And so yeah, these are the Sims that we are going to follow while I leave the game unpaused. It should be interesting to see what they get up to. And I can't wait to find out. So yeah, next moving on, it is time to show you guys where they live. Okay, so this is the house we are going to be living in. This is the 8 Sim starter house that the little Simsy made. I just pulled it off the gallery really quick. I haven't really made that many changes to it. Literally all I did was add a bunch of random crap out the back for my Sims to have stuff to do. And then I also added a few things for our dog as well, like a little pet bowl on the porch, and then also a pet bed as well. So this is our starter house. This is what we're starting with. I just wanted to make sure everyone had a place to sleep, and obviously they have like the regular appliances and stuff to survive. I've also thrown in some laundry there because I watched Deligracy do this unpaused challenge and she didn't have any laundry machine, so there was just dirty clothes everywhere. So I thought I'd add in laundry just to see if anyone does it. And so yeah, that is my house. That is what we're starting with. Like I said, we have a bunch of random crap at the back, such as a telescope and the rocket and a bar and a barbecue and like exercise things, just like random things for my Sims to have a good time. And so yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let us dive in, let everyone go do their things. So it's been a few hours, and all that I've really been doing in terms of playing the game is dismissing any pop-ups that come up, and I've also paid the bills a couple times just to see if that would like spark any drama, although it doesn't seem like it has. So far, to catch you up on what you missed, in the first 5 minutes our dog got taken away because no one filled its bowl. Its bowl is like right here, In hindsight, it does seem like a difficult place for the Sims to get to, so like no one filled the bowl and the dog got taken away. So that happened. Then the next thing that happened was that our Sim, Catherine, died, our elder. She's up here. She died of old age. Nothing super dramatic, but she did die. So that happened. I'm just gonna move her grave out here. Or not. Rude. Hold on. Just gonna move it outside. And then one of our other Sims, Aquamarine, she also died from a fire, which broke out here at the washer dryer situation. So she also passed away from a fire. Surprisingly, nothing else has really happened. I mean, there was another fire like quite early on, like over here, with this barbecue. So like this whole kind of area did go on fire, and no one extinguished it. Like they just kept going. So I was like, is anyone going to do something about that? But it kind of burnt out on its own. And so yeah, like that's all that's really happened. Our child, Vanessa, has grown into a teenager from a toddler. So she's grown up and she's wearing that outfit that she grew up in. So there's that. And then the other thing that happened was Alexa Rose also aged up. She aged into a young adult. So that has been all that's really gone on in the household. That and all the stuff over here is broken, like this and the toilet, and I assume like, you know, the kitchen appliances are broken as well. And then up here, are these things broken? Yeah, okay, so all of the bathroom stuff is broken, which is why everyone's wetting themselves. Laundry hasn't been done, but it's not overflowing, it's just dirty. And we have gnomes from Harvest Fest. But yeah, so like overall that's kind of what's been happening. I am going to leave it for a bit longer to see if anything else happens. Also, while we're here, I thought I would like mix things up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them into a different house and maybe put some more stuff around. Just more stuff to like cause a little bit of chaos, just because I want to know what's going to happen. I'm actually surprised that the rest of them have stayed alive, to be honest. Like, I'm really surprised that they're still going. They might be tired and uncomfortable and stuff like that, but like, you know, the rest of their needs are pretty good, so I'm surprised that they're still going. I actually also, while we're here, let's check their skills out, because I know they've been getting some skills. Wow. Dude, they've been getting a lot of skills. I mean, the charisma, comedy, cooking, fitness, guitar, parenting, singing, wellness, this is really good. Does everyone have good, like, skills? I mean, they're getting some skills up, so that's cool. Stefan as a vampire, I've been noticing he has been feeding on the rest of the household, which is not to be surprising because he is a vampire. Kind of surprised he hasn't died yet, to be honest. I thought maybe he would die, but then I suppose vampires are immortal. So if anything, my bet is that he's going to be the last one standing no matter what happens. But yeah, like everyone else has stayed alive. So that's been good. Surprised Vanessa didn't get taken away when she was a toddler, but it looks like the Sims were actually taking care of her, so that's nice. But yeah, we're gonna move them into a different house, maybe put in some more hazards, and we'll see what goes on from there. Alright, so I have moved my Sims into a new house, and by that I mean I just put down a new lot. So this is the 8 Sim base game starter house by James Turner. So all I've done is, again, I added some random stuff out the back. I've added some more barbecues to see if we can get some more fires. Added a swimming pool, the well, just like random things at the back. I've also added a little sauna out front, just like that. Didn't really change too much on the inside. All I did was add laundry again, and also I added a couple of Murphy beds. So I added one here, and then I also added one up here as well. And I also added a couple of fireplaces because I am a really cautious sim player. I never set out to like kill my sims or anything like that. I'm a very like mellow player, so I never really cause chaos in my sim games. So I feel like this is like the most chaotic I've ever been, and I want to enjoy it. So if I want some fires, I'm gonna have some fires. So this is where we are now. We started with 7 Sims and 1 dog. We are now down to 5 Sims and no dog. So we'll see how they get on in this winter wonderland. Okay guys, so it has been about 2 or 3 hours since we left our Sims in this new house. I think overall in total the amount of time that I've left this sim game unpaused, it has probably been, I want to say like 6 or 7 hours. So yeah, let's check in and see what happened. So first of all, we had a couple of fires. So we had one in the kitchen over here, and then we also had another barbecue fire. Surprisingly, this time the Sims put the fires out. The last time there was a fire, they didn't do anything, but this time they did put the fires out. I was kind of like watching, which is disappointing a little bit, just because I remember in the barbecue fire, one of our Sims almost died, but because the Sims were extinguishing the fires this time, the Sim survived, so there was that. We did get one Sim dying in the pool, actually. I was kind of surprised about this, but like one of my Sims drowned, and that was Vanessa. And she was actually our youngest Sim, so like when we started this, Vanessa was a toddler, and I think she was a young adult when she died, so you know, she made it a long time. I'm just gonna put her grave over here with the others, but yeah, so like she lived a long time, which I'm surprised about, but yeah, so she was our only other Sim death. Everyone else has survived. Vanessa, or Violet, and Jacob are young adults when they started. They're now elders, and then Alexa Rose was a teenager when we started. She's now an adult. As you can see, everyone is filthy and uncomfortable, and that book is just like floating in the air. But yeah, so like everyone's uncomfortable all the time. Everyone is dirty. That is because, well, one, our bills aren't paid, so we don't have any water or electricity. Two, even if we did have those things, all the showers and everything are broken. So like no one can use them anyway. So yeah, that is what's going on in the household. Stefan, where are you, dude? Okay, so Stefan's up here, and he's just chilling. He's like really thirsty, so his needs are not looking great either. But yeah, so like everyone's uncomfortable, everyone is suffering through it, but they're still alive. And my fireplaces did not cause any more fires, so that's a little disappointing. So yeah, that is where we left everyone. You know what, actually looking at Alexa's needs right now, like hers are actually pretty good except for her hygiene. But I think, oh no, like they're doing surprisingly well. Like the only one that's suffering the most is probably Stefan and then Jacob, but like they are actually doing pretty well with their needs, which is good, I guess. I mean, I'm surprised someone didn't like starve to death, but yeah, so there you go, guys. Your Sims can take care of themselves. And actually my Sims were surprisingly neat, because as you guys can see, there's no dishes or anything. There is dirty laundry, but they didn't decide to do any. I did even add in like the wash bucket and stuff to see if anyone would do like laundry, even with the electric off, but no one did. So yeah, there's that. I guess the last thing to do is check out people's skills. People did get their cooking up, so that would prevent fires. Everything else is kind of base level. Oh, Jacob's level 6 cooking. Interesting. Yeah, I just wanted to be nosy and like see how much the Sims would do on their own in terms of like gaining skills and everything as well. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. The only other interesting thing to note about Stefan is that he did level up in terms of being a vampire. Where did I check that? Yeah, okay, so at the bottom here, Stefan did level up to be a prime vampire. He went up like 2 levels, but that's probably just like from feeding from people, to be honest. Like I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, so like that is what happened when I left my Sims game unpaused for 6 or 7 hours. The only times that I intervened were to dispel any pop-ups that came up, and also to pay the bills a couple times just to see if that would change anything. It really didn't. Obviously, when I paid the bills, people could use the showers and stuff that weren't broken, but I think eventually everything kind of ended up broken anyway. And so yeah, that wraps it up for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments below how you guys like to play The Sims. Like, do you guys just let your Sims do your own thing? Do you meticulously control everyone like I do? Let me know. And so yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.